You will recall last year when we published 8 Days in September, I said that I decided long before I left government to write. I'm quite convinced that South Africans need to write, especially black South Africans. We have got extraordinary experiences, the experience of struggle, the experience of taking over government, transformation of government, and challenges we faced. And they get lost because we don't write about it, and the generation that comes will make similar mistakes. And so my book's really about recording those experiences as well as letting the public understand what happened and also learn from that experience. So for me, the books are about learning. The general public doesn't know about secrecy laws, classifications, and I thought I needed to do that. Secondly, to indicate that in terms of the classification, once a thing is classified, it can only be made public after a certain period. But I also say there are things that will never be declassified because they risk people's lives. And therefore you don't declassify that, especially say about sources and people who are still alive and etc. But there are also things that I know which could to risk other people's lives, even if it's not classified. Because if you deal with criminals and you give me information about the criminal is still alive. If I made it public that you gave the information to the police, you're dead. And so that's why I'm saying some things will go to the grave with. But I've done my best to bring to the public everything that I can say within the limitation of the laws. And I think that has been the critical art about this particular book, because it is really at that boundary of things that you can say and things that you can say. You know, I mean, I'm a disciplined, as I say, I'm a disciplined cadre. I have to deal with specific issues. I think what for me has been painful, it's victimizing you for speaking the truth, telling a story. And what's worse, I think, it's really going to my family. I think that I don't like. You know, go to my brothers. My brothers and sisters are adults now. They are married, they've got their children. You can't say to my brother, if he has got a deal or business, that, I mean, because your brother published a book, therefore we cannot do business with you or must victimize you. That's what I can't take. And I keep on saying, anybody who does that must be a criminal, because there is no leader of the ANC who can do a thing like that or give instructions of that nature. So if that person is a member, he must be a criminal member. And I don't believe that there are such members. So there's a pain that goes with telling a story like this, because some people will be unhappy about it. I've not censored myself. I've said as much as I can say. As I'm saying, there are limitations in terms of law, but I have kept the law, but still said what I can do within the law. So I've not kept away anything that you should be missing. I think you've got everything I can tell. And those who have read it, who were in that environment, have said they are amazed that I was able to come this close and yet made sure that I don't cross the line.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.